Okay. Okay. I can't do that because that'll stop it. Um, I am not sure if I'm being heard or not. Well, we're gonna try this. Um, my vlog that I did 2 days ago, Metro by T-Mobile. It was a 10-minute vlog, but it took 7 hours to upload it. So I figured that's not gonna work anymore. Um, then I remembered that I can go live directly to YouTube, and maybe that will also help as kind of like an accountability partner for me. Um, I don't know. I made the decision last night that I wasn't taking this seriously. Why would I give so much serious time and devotion and structure to my job as a trucker, but not to me being self-employed? I've always treated it as a hobby, as like something that's not real, like a real job. Um, and I think that's just because how I grew up, that's how people treated me constantly. I did not have support um, as a teenager wanting to do stuff like this. Always told that I was too young, too inexperienced, that, it made me vain, it made me a bad person, blah, 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 blah. So I'm doing this. I figure if I can do a 10-minute accountability vlog every day, it just kind of gets me going in the morning. Um, I woke up to my alarm clock. I remember a study I read, and their conclusion was that you need to get up at the same time every day. That it really doesn't matter um, if, like, one or two times you don't get a full night's sleep, as long as you get up at the same time every day and put your body through the same motions every day. um, Same type of routine. So now, granted, I did not look into the study enough to see if it was just because, um, or if the study was mainly men. Because for us ladies, there are certain times when your hormones are not balanced, and you can't, you shouldn't try to act like a man. A man gets a reset every 24 hours. Don't hold yourself to that expectation. Sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't. Period. So literally. So anyway, that's all that. Another thing I did last night is I went through hour by hour from 3 a.m. to 7 p.m. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15. That's a 16-hour day. 12, 3 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12 plus 4. Yeah, it's a 16-hour day. So it's like a trekking day. And I put everything into a 1 hour chunk. I'm at the end of my first chunk, which is just wake up and make my breakfast, which is always unsweetened instant oatmeal with honey and cinnamon. It's just something that I can do, I can eat. Um, Basically, today's plan is just for every hour of the day, I have designated a task for that hour, and I'm going to fully commit myself to that task within that hour, period. And we're going to see how it goes. In the past, I've dabbled in things mainly to learn, or because somebody else told me, oh, hey, you should do this or you should do that. And um, yeah, introducing managing moderators. These users have the capacity. There's a lot of standards or changes on here that I'm not fully aware of, but I doubt anybody, especially anybody I know, is up at this hour hanging out on YouTube to see if I'm live. So it's all good. Anyway, I got 16 different blocks of time throughout today, and I'm going to fully dedicate for that hour. If what I'm doing takes longer than that hour, then I will add it to my schedule for tomorrow. That's kind of how I'm playing it. In my dry erase board in my bathroom, I listed it out on the left-hand side, and then I'm going to list out on the right-hand side as the day goes on if I need more time for the next day. But it's always going to be in 1 hour increments, and then I change focus. Oh, that's what I was trying to get to. It's in the past, it's been trying to learn or trying to build credibility. Definitely have an inferiority complex in many ways because I haven't always had the vocabulary to express what I do. Most people are like, oh, what do you do online? You know, you need one thing, one study, and that hasn't been me in the past. I don't know if that'll ever be me, but I do need to have one focus at a time. Even if I'm able to focus and process a lot of things at a time, that doesn't mean other people are. And I need to be respectful of that. So, oh wow. Book bolt. Obviously, I have not opened this laptop in a while. My current workspace does not have any camera. There we go. Did I mention it's morning? Early morning. And I think I got to sleep by like 10:30 last night, and then I woke up at 3. So I'm going to hold grace with myself during the day and just breathe through any slow moments I have. And that way tonight I will sleep very well. I don't know, something just kind of clicked last night, and it was like, I have this amazing opportunity to decide that this is the start of the new chapter. When I decided that I was going to be a trucker, dude, I made that decision, and within 48 hours, I had already put in my notification to my job, and I had already started the process to trucking. And it wasn't fun. It wasn't easy. The school that I went to, it was subpar. Absolutely did not prepare me properly, but it got the door open. It got me started. And I just keep reminding myself I have to treat this time in my life like that. Thankfully, workman's comp has been great to me. They are trying to help me and get into some qualifications and adult learning courses, and hopefully they can help me with that, and hopefully they can help me with job placement. But even not, I have to keep reminding myself that my parents were both self-employed, both of them, while I was growing up. And my mom did a major career shift. She went from daycare to cleaning houses. So, my dad went from being a bank teller to doing landscaping. So, it doesn't need to be overwhelming. It's only going to feel overwhelming if I make it feel overwhelming for myself. So that's kind of where I came at last night, was like, well, I'm the one who's writing this story now. Like, granted, I was going to be doing the trucking thing for another couple of years so that I could save the money and have a different plan going, and that got interrupted. But it's still within my power to choose the direction I'm going to go. And I choose to wake up at 3 in the morning. I've been doing this for several years, especially as a trucker. So I'm just going to keep what has worked for me and move forward. If I time block every single day like this, where it's the 16 hours a day, and during that hour, I just give some level of focused attention to it, I'm going to start making progress. At some point, I'm going to figure out what activities actually make me money and what activities are, not getting views, not getting conversions, not really needed to run my business. Because I'm not trying to be famous. I'm trying to run a business and invest intelligently so that me and my future generations can have financial freedom. That's my goal. That's what I look at it for, which is probably another reason why I walked away from it so easily so many times, because I don't have this nagging feeling to be famous. I can walk into a room and have nobody know who I am, and I'm still cool because I know who I am. So at this point in time, I've decided who I am. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm going to try to do these lives. I don't know how the volume is or anything. I'll probably have to find some sort of headset that I can plug into this. But yeah, my 10 minutes are up. It's time for me to go start my next 15 hours. So I'll chat to y'all later once I relearn where buttons are. Probably should have decided this earlier. Oh, it says end stream. I guess that's the stop. Yeah, I guess I don't have a stop anymore. Okay. Your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. Yes, end.